Bailey, all over. Okay, Bailey will take a look, and then Daniel, I'll hear your idea as well. So Bailey, we need to fill in our formula. What are we going to do with the, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase. What are our two stories? Powder in two kinds. What's the device? Okay, we're talking about characters. And what's your, are you comparing or are you contrasting?
I'm comparing how they're like at first biased against the character and at the end.
Okay, and what character type are they? Dynamic characters. Okay. What are they, Bailey, what are they using dynamic characters to show? You already just said it to me. What are they using dynamic characters to show? Bailey, what do you think? Does that seem to capture your ideas?
Yeah.
Good. Give me a Control G, please. Try it. Here, hold on. I'll flash back really quickly. Give me a Control C. Control V. V is in Victor. There's your model. See what you can do. That's all right. It's a tough keyboard. Students often have trouble with this keyboard. Don't worry about it. Well, hold on. Look at what we had written up on the board, because I think I took your language and clarified it a little bit. Look at your effect up there. You know what? Actually use the verb present. Mm-hmm. And then go for your mature opinions about adults, or about parents. It's right up there. Mature opinions about parents. Yeah, yeah, that's your effect, right? It works. She has titles. She has authors. She has a device, dynamic character, and she has an effect. Sort of a theme effect. Mature opinions about parents. What do I expect to see in the development following? Come on, folks. We talked about this, and I hammered some of you on the grade for extended writing number 2 because you didn't do it. If I see dynamic character, what do I expect to see in your development? Change. That means I expect to see a trait A and a trait B. And I expect to see how trait B is a new, mature opinion about adults. Because that's what Bailey promised me. And I expect to see it first with powder, and then I expect to see it with two kinds. 2 paragraphs maybe? Sure, sounds good to me. But I want to see those traits, A and B. I don't simply want to see a summary of those stories. I want to see you discussing character traits and change and mature opinions about adults, about parents. Daniel, what were your 2 stories? And? Possibility of evil and the leap, and the 2 characters share a character type. What is it? Static. And what's the similarity of effect? What are they, or I'm sorry, is it compare or contrast? Contrast. What's the contrast point?
That this is the same group has a different, like, she has a different rate than the mother in the leap.
Okay. The mother in the leap. Do we like her? Miss Strangeworth. Do we like her? No. So are you saying that one of them is likable and the other is not? Or were you going for something else, Daniel?
I was thinking of, like, both of the, like, the mother in the lead, she's, like, both of them have different things that make them the static character.
Okay. So they're static for different reasons. They have different primary qualities. Okay, good. So in The Possibility of Evil and The Leap, authors Jackson and, I can never remember the leap, Erdrich? Erdrich, something, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the author's name. Authors Jackson and Erdrich developed static characters with with opposite characteristics. Okay? So there you go. That might work out.